Hi, Kim.
All right, good morning. Everybody's here. So today we're gonna do money and math. Okay, so usually we always are on money, talk about money. So I have his two worksheets. We have a money worksheet, then we have a math
Money
worksheet. Together. Boom, money math. All right. So on our first worksheet, it's gonna ask us to find how many dimes we have. So first we have to go over it and see what's all on here. So if you guys can see it, we have, does anybody know what this is right here?
I can't really see that. Dime.
It's a dime. This is a dime. 10. So a dime is worth how much?
10 cents.
10 cents. Okay, so I'll write 10
Good
cents.
job, Tim.
Realize our dime is worth 10 cents, okay? And then up here in this one we have, which is, what is this?
A penny.
A penny. How much is the penny worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. Good job. So we got 1 cent for our penny. And then we have, over here we have a what? What is this? It's the back. It's worth 5 cents. What is it?
A dime, a nickel.
A nickel. Good job. So a nickel is worth 5 cents. So we'll put 5 cents underneath. I don't. Is this? That's a nickel. I think this one might be a quarter. I'm not sure. Okay, I believe that's all we. No, we only have. So this worksheet only has dimes, nickels, and pennies on it. We don't have no quarters on this one. How much is a quarter worth? Do you remember, you guys, how much a quarter is worth?
25 cents.
A quarter is worth 25 cents. So we'll just make our own and we'll put it up here so we know. 25 cents for that one. Okay. It's our quarter. Okay, so on this worksheet, it wants us to draw a circle around all of the dimes. So I know I passed some of these out in Modesto so they could do it with us. So if you guys want to follow along with us, it's wanting us to draw a circle around all the dimes. So is this a dime right here? For 10 cents. So we'll circle that. Okay. What about the one right here? What is this? Can you guys see? This is 1 cent. So is 1 cent, is that a dime? No, that's a penny. So this one down here, this is 5 cents. This is a nickel. That's not a dime, right?
No.
So we won't circle it. What about this one right here? What is this? This is a dime. So they want us to what? Put a circle around it. So that's 2 already. So we already found 2. And then let me do it like this so I can still see. And then so this is a nickel. This is a penny. This is a nickel. What is this? This is a back of what? A nickel. Back of a nickel. Yeah, because they didn't put no quarters on here, but that was a good guess because it is kind of big like that. So we need to circle the dime. So what is this? This is a dime. So I'm going to circle the dime. And then there should be a couple more on here. Do you guys see in what is this a dime?
No.
Nope, this is a nickel. Is this a dime? This is a dime right here. So we'll circle this dime.
Yeah.
And now we have, there's 2 more on here. So we'll have to find the other 2. So here's one here. So we'll circle it.
Yeah.
And then is this one right here? Nope, that's a nickel. So we need the dime. dime here,
Dime.
I don't know.
and then a dime here. Okay, so all the ones with circles are the dimes, okay?
Yeah.
So then we're gonna count them. So if dimes are worth how much?
Yeah, good.
10 cents. Good job. So we have, let's see how many dimes we have to know how much we have in dimes. So here's 10, 20,
20,
30,
40,
40,
50,
50,
60.
60 at the bottom. So we have how much? 60 cents, right? In dimes. So for our dimes, we have 60 cents. So that means that we had 6 dimes, because if that's how much it takes to make 60 cents. So now we're gonna look for the nickels. So now we have some nickels on here. What we're gonna do is, instead of circling them, we're gonna put X's on our nickels. So
Why?
is this a nickel right here?
No,
Yeah, this is the back of a nickel.
not
Back.
going.
So this is a penny, this is a nickel. So we'll put an X on the nickel. Cross
Yeah.
that out. And then we have a few more on here. What is this?
A quarter?
A penny. We have to find our nickels. This looks like a nickel.
Yeah.
This looks like a nickel. So this is the front and this is the back of one.
What about going?
So we'll just cross them out. So we'll put X's on those, and then we'll count them. So if you're counting nickels and they're worth how much, what would we count by?
5.
What are nickels worth again?
5.
5 cents. Okay. So then we're gonna count by what?
5.
5. Good job, Bogdan. You're good. You guys are doing good. So now we're just gonna start off by counting by 5. So we'll have to count all our nickels. So we have 5. Count with me. 10,
10,
15,
20,
20,
20,
25, 30,
30,
35,
40.
40 cents in nickels.
40%.
So the only thing left on here are what?
Penny.
Pennies. Good job. So we have pennies left on here. So since pennies are the only thing left on here, how much are they worth?
1.
1 cent. Good job. So pennies are worth 1 cent. So when we're counting pennies, what do we count? They're one by ones. Perfect.
Yeah.
So we're gonna count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 pennies, which makes how much? That makes 8 cents. So we have 8 cents on in pennies. So we had 60 cents in dimes, 40 cents in nickels, and 8 cents in pennies. So how much do we have all together? We have to add it up. Add it up. That's the only way.
Yeah.
We do a lot of driving back and forth all the way. We get full
$1.08 with everything on there.
Yeah.
So now we got some math here. So since we're doing some adding, so we'll just use the numbers. We'll use the upper number and the bottom number. So this our first problem is 2 plus 5. So if we had 2 pennies and 1 nickel, how much would we have all together?
5.
5 plus 2. So we have a nickel, so that's 5 cents. And then 2 more, and then somebody gives us 2 pennies. So what comes after 5?
5, 6,
What? 6,
no,
7. Good job. 7. So if we had a nickel and 2 pennies, then we would have 7 cents altogether. Okay, so if I gave you 7 cents and then I gave you another penny, how much would that be? So 7 plus 1. So you got to count. So 7 and then what? What comes after 7?
8,
8. Good job, you guys. Good job. 8. So then that would be 8 cents. So now we have 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3. So if we had 6 cents and then somebody gives us 3 more, we have to count. So 6, what comes after 6?
7,
What comes after 7?
8,
8 and then
9.
9. Good job. So if you have 6 cents and you get 3 cents, you end up with 9 cents. Okay, and then for our next one, we have 4 plus 5. So you have 4 already, and then you're going to get 5 more cents. So how much is that? So what comes after 4? We gotta go. We gotta count. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Did you guys see how we did that? So we also got, so 6 plus 3 equals 9, or we could do 4 plus 5 equals 9. Did you guys see that? Different ways to equal up to 9. Okay, so we have 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4.
What is it?
So if we already have, we'll start with the bigger number. So if we already have 4 and then somebody gives us 1, how many would we end up with? What comes after 4?
5.
5. Good job. That's how you do it. So you got 4 already, and you got 1. That makes 5. Okay, so 1 plus 5.
10.
Good guess, almost. 1 plus 5. So if you have 10, and then somebody gives you another penny,
6,
6. Good job. All right, you guys are doing well. So then we have 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. So if you have 2 cents already, you got 2 pennies, and then somebody says, let me give you 3 more pennies. How many would we have all together? So we'll count. So already you got 2, and then one comes after 2.
3,
And then,
4,
and then,
5,
good job. So what's our answer?
5,
Perfect. And 5 is how much? How much is worth 5? A penny, a nickel, or a dime?
nickel,
Good
dime.
job. You guys are doing good. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Okay, so here's another problem. So we have 2 plus 1. So you have 2 pennies, and then somebody says, let me give you another penny. How many would you have altogether? So 2, and then what comes after 2?
3,
3. Good job. 3. So then you end up with 3 cents. All right. We got another one here. We have 3 plus 2.
3 plus 2. What is it?
Okay, we're gonna figure it out together. So here's 3, and then we're gonna add another one. What comes after 3?
Do I have to guess what the number is?
You can, yep, you sure can.
4,
Okay,
What is it?
4,
and we need 1 more.
5,
5.
5.
Good job. All right, it was 5. And 5 is what? 5 cents is a nickel. Okay, so 6 plus 2.
6 plus
So let's count. So we got 6, and then we're gonna keep counting. So what comes after 6?
7.
7, and then we need 2. So 7 and what? 8. So 7, 8. So is that our answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Good
that's
job.
the number you need, Diana.
All right. So now we got 4. So we got 4 pennies, and then somebody gives us 4 more pennies. So now we have to add those all together to see what we get. So 4. Let's count. Ready? What comes after 4?
5.
5,
Six,
and then 6, and then
And then
7,
7, and then
8,
8. So we only needed 4. We
4.
already had 4. So our answer is what?
8.
8. Good job. You guys are good. 8. So we got 8. So once again, if you've seen how it did it, so 6 plus 2 equals 8, and 4 plus 4 equals 8. So there's different ways to get the same number here.
Okay.
And our last problem we have here is 4 plus 3. So we already have 4 cents, and then somebody's going to give us 3 more cents. So now we have to count. So we go 4, and then we go, well, what comes after 4?
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7. We only needed 3. So what's our answer?
7.
7. Good job. Okay, so right here, so we got 7 here, which is 4 plus 3 equals 7. Or up here at the top, we got 7, and it's 5 plus 2 equals 7. So do you see that there's different ways that you can get the same numbers? It's just all about adding it. So let's see if we can make our own, let's make our own problem. I got us our handy dandy whiteboard here. Okay, so we're gonna do one that we don't have on here. 2, 3, plus 3. Okay, what's 3 plus 3? So if I gave you 3 pennies and then somebody else gives you 3 pennies, how many are we gonna have all together? So let's count. 3. Let's go. Ready? What comes after 3? 4, 5,
6.
6. Good job. So that's 6 cents altogether.
Yeah.
So let's see how else can we get 6? Okay, so if we know that 3 plus 3 gives us 6, what about 2 plus 4? So 2 plus 4. So if we have 4 and then we keep counting, let's see what we get. So what comes after 4? 5, 6, that's 2. So that gives us 6. Those are 2 different ways that you can get 6. So you could get 6, 3 plus 3, or you could get 6 by 2 plus 4. All right, so let's count dimes. So if we got 10 cents up here, and we get another 10 cents, how much do we have? So we have 2 dimes, 10 cents here, 10 cents here. 10 plus 10. 20. Good. See, I didn't even help you guys with that one, and you got it. 20. Woo, you're good. So 20 cents with 2 dimes. Okay, what if somebody gave you a nickel? Oops, that's not very good fun. I think I might have to look when I write. So somebody gives you a nickel, and then you look down on the ground and you find a dime, which is 10 cents.
Yeah, you have to.
So how much are we gonna have together? So we have 10 cents here and 5 cents here.
Please.
If we add them together, how much are we gonna have? So 10 plus 5. So we can start counting. So 10, 10, 11, and then what comes after 11?
12.
12. Keep going. 13, 14. One more.
15.
15. Ding, ding, ding. Good job. 15 cents. So that's how you get 15. Oh, that's not $15. That's how we get cents. We're talking change today. Dollars. All right. Let's see. So let's do another one. We were doing pennies today. Pennies, nickels, and dimes. So somebody gives us 1 penny, which is worth what? How much?
10 cents.
Worth 1 cent. And then we get a nickel. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. You're good. Then we get a dime. How much is the dime worth? 10 cents. All right. So then we're gonna add all of this. So we're gonna add, we got 10 cents, a nickel, which is 5 cents, and a penny, which is 1 cent. How much do we have? So we'll start with the biggest number. So 10. Let's keep counting. We gotta add in our nickel. So ready? What comes after 10?
11.
11, 12, 13, 14,
15.
15, and then 1 more cent.
16.
Woo! There we go. 16 cents. You see how we did that? So we added all of it together. So we added our penny with our nickel with our dime. We came up with 16 cents all together. All right, well, so since we only got pennies, let's just do a quarter real quick since we can do 25 cents, right? Because everybody knows a quarter's worth 25 cents, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what if we have 2 quarters then? So we got 2 quarters, so 25 plus 25. So if you get 2 quarters, how much do you have? It goes from 25 cents plus 25 cents, you end up with 50 cents.
50 cents.
And then you can buy a candy or something for 50 cents.
That's a good idea.
You guys have a problem? Anybody got a problem that you want me to do?
Can we do a new movie? Like
We're
money?
doing math today. We're doing math.
but can we do money?
Yeah, it's money. Today's money and math.
I think you meant like if you were to like buy a new movie. Like
Oh, if you're gonna buy a new movie. Okay, so that was
Yeah. Okay.
okay. So
How about the movie No Time to Die?
okay, so do you know how much?
Wait, what?
So if we're gonna get a movie, I see what you're saying now. How much do you think the movie would be? How much did it cost?
Well, it's still in theaters, so it will be probably like. Yeah, how much on the new
the
movie?
movie ticket is like $12.
28.
28.
Yeah.
Okay, so $28, and then so we have our movie that we want to buy, and
Yeah.
it's $28. So what if we have? How much would we need to cover this? Would $20 be enough if we want to buy a movie for $28?
Yeah. Wait. No.
We would need a little bit more.
Yeah.
So would $30 be enough?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we had $30 and we want to go buy us a new movie for $28, we would do 30 minus 28.
Hermana, ¿me puedo volver a poner otra vez? Perdón. No.
How much would we have left over? Let's count. So 28, what comes after 28?
Live.
Okay, and then
30.
30, good job. So then you're right, we would have left over $2.
$2.
$2 after we got our movie. Did you buy the movie, Andres?
Yeah.
All right.
Gracias,
So
hermana.
there we go. That's one of our problems. That was a big problem because that was a big money. Almost $30 for a movie.
$30.
30 bucks. All right, you guys. Well, that's what I had. So I hope you guys liked that. And you guys did a really good job with the money sheet. And you guys did a really good job with the math sheet. You guys get an A+.
What do we get?
An A+ and a nice round of applause. Woo! You guys did a good job.
Good job, guys. Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.